Good day, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, whatever time it may be for you. I forgot to start VTube Studio, but no matter that, welcome back to Dark Souls 3. We are still playing through the game at level -80. We've died 43 times so far. And there I am. Hello. This is the beautiful specimen SCP -80. And control, start the counter. There we go. So, yeah, died 43 times yesterday in an attempt to get the Storm Ruler, because the Storm Ruler is the only weapon we can use with our current stats. And all of our stats are at 1. Meaning we're technically at level -80 because we lost 9 points in 9 stats. Meaning we lost 81 levels, and usually you start at SL1 with the Deprived, so now we are at level -80. Anything else? Oh yeah, I got quite mad at the game yesterday because it didn't work out the way I wanted it to. Today I would like to not get so mad at the game, but we'll see if that works out. Is there a point in going back to Higher Wall? I think I got everything there. Let's go through the Undead Settlement one more time. And grab all the stuff that we missed. Even though I think most of it is not necessary or helpful. Even getting Yol is not going to be very helpful. At least I can one-shot the doggies. And I might as well get Yol, even though we won't be able to use him. Yep. Go back to piling. Right, so the next items that I believe will be very useful for us is probably, now that I think about it, Lloyd's Sword Ring and Lloyd's Shield Ring. The Shield Ring will give us actual survivability, and we need to heal after every single hit anyway. So it's just a defense boost for our situation. And the Sword Ring is, well, it's the exact same situation. And we need all the damage we can take. Can get. Because even now, yeah, sure, the damage is alright for the moment. It's not going to stay that way. Because we won't have stats to increase our damage. I don't think... Yeah, we can't use weapon buffs on this weapon. The one buff it can have is its own weapon art, and that is not great. So yeah, there's still going to be quite a bit of challenge on this, I think. We need more stamina, we need more health, we need defenses. We can't even wear heavy armor most of the time. Like right now, just a bunch of chainmail, can't even wear gloves, and the Storm Ruler already puts me close to fat rolling. And fat rolling is absolutely going to be the death of this run. I mean, we absolutely do not have the health to face tank anything. So we need to be fast and nimble. Fat rolling is, yeah, possibly the worst thing that could happen. I don't know why I even checked that corner. I've played this game hundreds of times. I should know that there's nothing there. Right, I was rubbing my eye. I couldn't move to the side. So I'll just run through this. I think this is just a Titanite shard. Yeah. Not exactly useful for this run. Hello, little crystal lizard. Don't run away. What the fuck? I hit it and it just continues to run away and vanish. That's not supposed to happen. I never grabbed the white birch branch from the giant. And I think the giant can actually one-shot me with the arrows. So I would like to have that. Oh. You can swing the weapon like 2 times. Yeah, 2 times and then I have 1 roll. Not ideal. Right, and I also need to kill the fire demon. Actually, do I need to kill him? I don't gain anything from killing him, but I do need to get past the guy. I need to get past the fire demon and go grab the Chloranthy ring for more stamina regen. That's important. Yeah, I really need to make a game plan, or... Yeah. Chloranthy ring is important, the Lloyd rings are important. Ring of Favor or Prisoner Chain is important. But getting those at the moment, unlikely. Though the problem with getting the Prisoner Chain is only Dancer. Champion Gundyr I'm not worried about. And that's the soul we need to get for that. Dancer is a problem, yes. Osiris. Osiris is a bit of a wild card. Could either not be a problem at all or could be very problematic. I don't really know, it always depends on the run and how well I play. But getting the Prisoner Chain early on would be kinda nice. How did I hit that dog behind me? What? That's some bullshit. It's bullshit in my favor though, so I don't care. Splintering. I will always be at I will always be as close to 70% equip load as I can get. So Flintering is not very useful. Clone Theory, on the other hand, very useful. Except the small problem that my armor is too heavy. Right. Ooh. Another thing. I wanted to go check if the Pyromancy flame has... what's it called? Has stat requirements. I would need to use a bit of ingenuity to even use a Pyromancy, even if they don't have stat requirements. How much FP do I have? 50. So it would need to be one that costs less than 50 FP, and preferably only uses like one attunement slot, because I have 0 attunement slots at the moment, and I need to... yeah, I need to get them with rings. There's no other way.
Aha. Well, but I can't.
Yeah, teach me. At some point. Right, is that it? Anything else? Yeah, I think that's actually it. Just need to go to the boss now. Oh, no, actually, wait. No. There's 2 things to pick up in the graveyard. We need to grab the Undead Bone Shard. With that, I think every Estus... wow, I got double teamed. If I have the Undead Bone Shard, I think every Estus is an automatic full heal, no matter what. Maybe not if I'm embered, but yeah. Let's go. Same path once again. Oh, those barrels are still destroyed. Huh. Yeah, I'm still just glad that I'm not doing this in Dark Souls 2. Playing through Dark Souls 2 with 1 adaptability would be so horrible. Not just because of the iframes, but item use speed depends on agility, which is a stat that is dependent, or rather, agility is a secondary stat that scales with adaptability, or it scales with adaptability the strongest. I think there's 1 other stat it scales with, and there's items that boost it as well. But yeah, it would be so bad. On the other hand, you can have essentially infinite healing in Dark Souls 2. And if you don't have anything else to spend your souls on, that is even easier to achieve. But with everything I've seen about Dark Souls 2 Dark Souls 2 SL1 runs, I don't think I want to do that. Like, thing got away again. Yeah, I don't need that crystal lizard. That little crystal lizard only has a sharp gem and... Yeah, something tells me I'm not going to do much dexterity scaling. Yeah. Yep, fall down. That's a lot of damage. Ow. I thought that would hit the hammer guy. Bye-bye. Oh, a reinforced club. What's the strength requirement on that? 12. It has... wait. The reinforced club has bleed? Oh yeah, I guess it does have spikes on it. I never realized that. I've never used that weapon. In all my hundreds of hours, I've never once used the reinforced club, I think. Yeah, that might actually be accurate. Let's grab the scythe, if only to sell it. Alright. Undead... no. Curse Rotten Greatwood. I think the only problematic part of this fight is potentially phase 1. Because of all the little dudes. If I get hit by 2 of them from the side, I'm screwed. Yeah, I get 2 shot by these guys. Hey, tree guy, can you take out your little followers, please? Thank you. Right, stamina problems. I did consider that, but I thought it would be less of an issue. Actually, let's just warp to the other bonfire and go from there. Yeah, I think this is a way nicer boss run. And at least in vanilla Dark Souls 3. Unlike in the Archthrone's demo, there is no... what are they called? Crucible Knights. Yeah, the demo for Dark Souls Archthrones I played recently has the Crucible Knights in this location. The dual fight. Horrible. That's such a bad fight. I don't know why they would port that from Elden Ring. Yeah, good hit. Alright, let's go down. Ooh. That was only 2 hits. I swear it's semi-random how many hits it takes for these balls to pop. Three hits. Shit. That wasn't a dumb hit, but... progress. Phase 2, we saw phase 2. Round 3, you tree fuckers. Take out a few of these. That I think that helped last time. How did that not hit me? Okay. We have some private time for a moment here. Oh, never mind. Can I thank you for my souls? And now I can't even capitalize by hitting on the hand. Should be fine. Yeah, I can just hit it like this. Okay, it didn't one-shot me, that's good. Spin, hand comes back. More spin, and... don't do a heavy attack, it will miss. Should be safe over here from that. Okay. Or more spinning. Can I have like a second to attack your balls? I know this sounds like a weird request, but it is really necessary, you know? There we go, that's more like it. Game over? Yeah, I win. I'm the best. I beat a tree. Don't tell Greenpeace. Right, what do I do with 12,000 souls? Honestly, no idea. I could go check if there's a pyromancy I can use. And I could buy Irina's key. And Irina would get me a ring that gives me an attunement slot. Which would only help if there's a spell I can actually use. With one attunement slot.
Ah, there I whatever.
Give me the flame. Can I use it?
Do not what is.
I can use it. I can do that. Okay, but all of these pyromancies I can't use.
Do not be what.
Maybe one of the chaos pyromancies later on. I will at least try to keep it in mind. I don't have Titanites, Scales.
Heavens.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Heavens.
Yeah.
Oh, our champion, this as I
Give me your
be
gesture,
safe.
and now I will never talk to you again. Power Within has a stat requirement, if I remember correctly.
Great idol.
Yeah, usually I would buy like the pine bundles and stuff like that, but I can't use them. No weapon besides the one I'm currently using has stat requirements I can actually work with. Stuff I could potentially use later on is things that that needs less than 6 or less dexterity. Oh no, actually I can boost myself to 9 dexterity if I really have to. Is that right? Yeah, it's that's right. So the broadsword is still not on the table. But the hand axe would be on the table if I two-hand it and use the knight's ring as well. I will never be able to use the club. The maximum amount of effective strength I will be able to use is 9. I can get the knight's ring to boost my strength to 6, and two-handing gives a 50% boost. So 6, half of 6 is 3, 6 plus 3 is 9, so yeah. The hand axe is technically usable in the future. Technically. Yeah, sure, let's grab Irina. Why not? For exactly this item, the Saint's Ring. It's like the game knows what I'm talking about. Oh yeah. I have not sinned. So killing Sigurd is not a sin, huh? I guess it doesn't count as a sin anymore if the NPC is already dead. But yeah, I think if I just attack Sigurd and then run straight to the Velka statue, I can pay Velka to have Sigurd forgive me. I think that's how it works. Heavy gem. I thought that was Twinkling Titanite. Too bad. Hello. That's a blessed shield +1. Oops. Yeah. The only instance of an already upgraded piece of equipment anywhere in Dark Souls 3, unless you count the +1, +2, +3 rings. Which I don't, because the player can't upgrade those. Yeah. Irina, just be glad you're blind. You don't have to see his face. Sometimes it is a blessing in disguise. But only when your character, or when the guy you're talking to, looks like this. He wishes he was blind. But the Irithyll Knight, the Outrider Knight, is still alive as well. Is there a benefit for me to kill the Outrider Knight? Not really. Except for revenge. Yeah, revenge sounds good. Let's do that. Oh, you can't get me here. It's against the rules. You can't leave. Yeah, that's right. Sit down. All right. Okay, I cannot one combo these guys. I don't have the stamina. Plunging attack plus R1 is enough though, so that's good. I wonder if an R2 would be good enough. Whoa. Do not attack me like that. What did I say? Okay, yeah. Nope. Not enough. Maybe I'll just run through. This area doesn't have anything for me, so... It's crazy that the charged R2 attack plus R1 is not better than the plunging attack in R1. Huh. Ow. Please leave me alone. I'm just a little guy. Just a little guy. There's no need to be like this. Oh, there's a third one. Alright. I'm leaving. Oh, and more. I'm leaving even harder now. I wonder if Mildred down here can attack the Corvians. I've never tested this. Oh, that hit me? Okay, it looks like they can't hit each other. That's unfortunate. I could have killed Mildred if the Corvian didn't butt in. But why even kill Mildred? I need to get out of this mindset that I need to collect and kill everything. I don't. Especially in a run like this. The only things I need to collect are Titanite scales. And there's only 2 in this area. And they're both in the same place. Of course. Storyteller staff. What's the requirement for this? 12 int. I can never use this. I want my souls back. Storyteller staff would be so amazing for certain enemies. I just, unfortunately, will never be able to use it, which is of course why the game decided to give me the weapon as a drop on the first try. Typical. Of course I get the cool and awesome and very, very useful weapons in a run where I will never be able to use it. So sad. Just get on the floor and burn, little doggies. No need to follow me. I know the way. Huh. They actually didn't follow me. Usually, these guys are very happy to chase.
Oh, hello. This is beyond we met in May. Oh, yes, he's with. We are well beyond we met in May. We are well along the beyond we met the next May.
Exactly. I don't think I even... Usually, I go for the Ember next to the Black Knight. But I don't need to do that, right? I'm never going to infuse a weapon. So, what's the point? Yep, teleporting dogs. Still a thing. Never fixed, not even in Elden Ring. Whatever comes after Elden Ring, it will still not be fixed there. Although I guess after Elden Ring came Armored Core 6. There were no dogs in that game, so... is that considered a fix? Hello, I am Genfused. How are you doing? Welcome to... playing the game with 1 in every single stat. There's exactly 1 weapon I can use. Good, how's it going? Well, way better than yesterday. Yesterday I got a little angry at the game because nothing was working out. But I ended up getting the 1 weapon I can actually use in this run, the Storm Ruler. Look at that, beautiful attribute requirements, 0 in everything. Oh yeah, since then, well, today, been going alright. Right now I'm just going around collecting the stuff I need. More Estus. There are no rings that I need in this area, I think. There are 2 rings that I can get from the Cathedral of the Deep, I think. I need the Sword Ring and the Shield Ring. Those would be a very nice boost to this character. Of course, anything that would give me more stamina, like Ring of Favor or the Prisoner's Chain, would be appreciated as well. However, getting to those is a little bit tricky. The Ring of Favor, I need to beat Pontiff, and I need to... yeah, I need to do the entire Cathedral of the Deep, and the Swamp, and the Abyss Watchers. So yeah, it's a little bit far off at the moment. Prisoner's Chain I could theoretically get. Only a slight problem with that plan though. I need to kill Dancer. And Dancer is not exactly easy. Especially since I'm pretty sure a single attack from Dancer can and will one-shot me at this point. Even if I'm embered, so I would at least want what's it called? The Shield Ring, Lloyd's Shield Ring. That way I can probably tank a hit. which is still not great against the Dancer, because the Dancer has this nasty habit of using 2 swords, which count as 2 hits. So I'm probably still going to get 1 shot there. Oh yeah. Oh, and I need to get Titanite scales as many as possible, which is also the reason why I'm currently in the Poison Swamp. I need to... Where is it again? It's in the shortcut passage between the bonfire just before Abyss Watchers and the area where the Black Knight is. There's a Ravenous Crystal Lizard there, and that has 2 Titanite scales for me, I'm pretty sure. Hey, don't throw shit at me. Don't do that, that's extremely rude. You know what? Do whatever you want, I can't stop you. Clearly. Great, and now I have to run all the way back there. Rude. Yeah, he is a very rude thing. Those Grus, they don't know manners. Maybe I can get there without getting poisoned this time. Looking alright so far. This area is kinda hard to get through without getting poisoned if I want to avoid that enemy. Oh well. And I aggroed him anyway. Come on. Get. Yes. Made it. Now I'm safe. Ish. Yeah. Okay. What do I need to get from this area while I'm here? The undead bone shard in this tower over here, obviously. Besides that, though, I can get the Dream Chaser's Ash. Ouch. The Dream Chaser's Ash lets me buy infinite Titanite shards, which I don't need. Thank you for the follow, I'm Ginfuse. Yeah, infinite Titanite shards. To be that's what it says. Yeah, I think that's possible. It has to be possible, otherwise I'm kinda stuck. And yeah, what else? I don't think there's even anything up here that I need to get besides the ashes. It's so hard to remember specific item locations when your usual, like, game plan is to just to grab everything, and I'm sure I will find what I need. Like this Twinkling Titanite, I don't really need it. There's a seems of them. That's my first one. Oh, yeah. The first time I played through this game, I Also, I got kind of stuck on Abyss Watchers. I completely missed the exit to the Cathedral of the Deep in the Crucifixion Woods. So I was completely underleveled, and my starting class was the Thief. So I was standing there with... No, I think I was using the Uchigatana that you get from the Swordmaster. But I was severely underleveled. And yeah, I got stuck there for a while. So I couldn't progress anymore. Yeah, I went through... I did kill the Abyss Watchers eventually. Went through the Cathedral of the Deep, not the Cathedral of the Deep, went through the catacombs, got stuck on the invisible wall there, because you need the door from the Cathedral of the Deep, which I didn't know at the time. Still didn't go to the Cathedral of the Deep because I didn't know where that is. I went back to High Wall of Lothric. Killed the old lady there, Emma. Killed then I killed Dancer. Went all the way past Dragon Slayer armor, which is late game shit. Only to then end up standing in front of a closed door that I couldn't possibly have the key for, because that key only spawns after you do other stuff in the game. I don't know. Are you done with Dark Souls 3 or am I spoiling stuff here? Yeah, and then I had to actually look up where to go. And that was the release week of Dark Souls 3 for me. Luckily, I could look it up because for some reason, some people, no, I think it was like Japan or something, randomly got Dark Souls 3 like 2 weeks earlier or something. My name is King, I have a slot of Cinder and DLCs. Ah, I see. So yeah, the key to the cathedral, the key to the Grand Archives only spawns after you've killed all the Lords of Cinder. All the, like the Yorm, Aldrich and all of those. After all of those are dead, only then does the key spawn on the corpse in front with the Gotthard's twin swords. So I was very confused. My boss order in that playthrough was completely screwed up. On the plus side, once I actually got to the Cathedral of the Deep, it was pretty easy. Oh yeah, I think I did the Smoldering Lake before that as well, because as soon as I saw that hanging bridge, I knew what I had to do, because that's like, cutting a hanging bridge like that and then using it as a ladder is something that I've always wanted to do since I was a kid, so that just came natural to me. So I did Smoldering Lake as well, and I couldn't find it, because I didn't even consider that the Crucifixion Woods had a second exit. I don't know. I was very, very confused at the time. Which is my favorite boss in this game? Probably the last boss in the Ringed City DLC. Which I'm not gonna spoil. Non-DLC, Nameless King is really good. Nameless King is really fun. What? But is it my favorite? I'm gonna say Pontiff. I'm gonna say Pontiff Sullivan is probably my favorite vanilla, like no DLC Dark Souls 3 boss fight. That's it. Let's finish one more through fighting him. Yeah, but that's the thing. He's a Pontiff is one of those bosses that really can hold your progression, but I don't think Pontiff does anything that is particularly unfair, is the thing. Some bosses hold your progression because they're bullshit. It's the most... I mean, I've played this game for Nameless King boss. Oh. Nameless King... I think Nameless King would be higher on my list if Phase 1 didn't exist, because Phase 1 is kinda... I'm gonna say boring. Like, Phase 2 is really, really good. But Phase 1 is just kinda annoying. Yeah, I mean... I think another reason is that... Yeah, I struggled with those bosses as well. The camera. Yeah, the camera is really... really bad with the Storm King. The reason I like these bosses so much is probably because I just have very strong memories of them. Like, they really left an impression the first time. Pontiff because of the difficulty, and Nameless King because of the combination of the hidden location and the difficulty and the lore. All of that combined just makes it's a very satisfying fight. Camera surreal, yeah. Hey, so have you defeated Nameless King already? That's been very slim. Dragon Slayer armor is also a really satisfying boss fight. It's a really fun boss to fight. Yeah, I agree. Definitely up there. I think Dark Souls 3 has a lot of really fun fights. The Gundyr fights are also really fun. I just finished the whole stream of attempting the MSKF. You will get there. I'm sure you'll get there. I have upgrade materials now. Right. Series. Yep.
I doubt we've much to...
Nothing much to gain from personalization, whatever.
This one? Oh, it would.
Right. Buy another life ring, probably not necessary. Now I have infinite Titanite shards.
Ashen one.
Unfortunately, that doesn't help me because this weapon doesn't use those. Then Storm Ruler +2. And now I need 4 Titanite scales. And that's going to take a while to get those. There's one in the Cathedral of the Deep, there's one in the Smoldering Lake. What other sorcery has to play it? All of them. All of them except Bloodborne, because I don't have a PlayStation 4. I've played Dark Souls 1, 2, 3, I've played Elden Ring, I've played Sekiro. Even though I wouldn't really count Sekiro as a Souls game because the gameplay is just so different. If we're talking like Souls-like games, not as many. Because usually I find some issue with them that just puts me off because, well, I like Dark Souls so much. I played Code Vein when it came out. Like, long time ago, before all the DLCs came out. I liked it, yeah. I started with 3, I haven't played the others. Don't have problem for the same reason, yeah. It's a shame that Bloodborne is just held captive on the PlayStation. And yeah, Dark Souls 3 is definitely my favorite. Dark Souls 1 is special because it has, well, it's the one that really got popular. Demon's Souls is honestly also really good. I've played the original, not the remake. It's super clunky. It is, but it's something that you can work with. For example, thanks to the clunkiness, it is actually pretty easy, both in Demon's Souls and Dark Souls 1, to backstab enemies, because you can just run around them. Alright, let's see how this goes. Oh, it's not bad on the backstab. Until it was over. Yeah, that's something you can do in that game because of the way poise works. And for... well, for the 4 kings, it is... yeah... like, the second half of Dark Souls is... like, Dark Souls 1 is not the greatest because of time crunch. Like, the second half is absolutely rushed. That's also why Lost Izalith is the way it is. Okay, phase 2. Why does he keep doing that attack? Like, you have other moves, I know you do. There we go, with backflip, yes. Backflip, yes. Ow. backflip? Yeah. And that's the boss. Look at the piece of cake. Okay, I've played this game for like 1,800 hours. I have a lot of practice with this boss. Took me 3 streams. I'm sorry. I just have a lot of practice with this boss. So the stats are actually way less of a problem because I have a weapon that actually does damage. You know, I did a run that was way worse than this, at least for this specific boss. And that was fist only. Like, I beat the entire game, every single boss, including the DLC, never using a weapon. Actually, one of my favorite runs I've ever done. That was fun, except for a select few bosses. Ward wasn't fun because Ward's hitboxes in phase 2 are kinda messed up, which is also one of the reasons I got very angry at the game yesterday. Deacons of the Deep are horrible on a low damage run. Any low damage run. And one specific boss in the Ringed City DLC is also not very fun on a low damage run.
Hello again. I bless. If you should.
Right, now the question is, what the hell do I do with 40,000 souls? Because this is my only first try boss. Yeah, the thing with Deacons is, on a normal run, like one where you upgrade your stats, upgrade your weapons, and do everything you'd normally do, the Deacons are usually a joke. But if you try just, for example, a magic only run, like only sorceries, horrible, absolutely horrible. Hitting the one you actually need to hit, super difficult. And another problem is, what's it? Well, you run out of FP. You don't deal... Oh yeah, they have a lot of magic resistance as well. So yeah. It's not a fun fight if you don't have the damage. If you have damage, it's one of the easiest fights in the game. And that's usually my benchmark for how good a fight is. If I can do a fight, and it doesn't matter whether I'm dealing 3 damage or 300 damage per hit, because I can, because the boss has patterns that are readable and it's possible to dodge everything, then it doesn't matter. Then it's a good boss. If it's a boss like Vord or Deacons or that one boss in the second DLC, where the only reason they are usually easy is because you outdamage their bullshit, then I don't think it's a very good fight. And bosses like Dragon Slayer armor, Pontiff, Nameless King, the Abyss Watchers as well, all of these have one thing in common. It doesn't really matter how much damage you deal. Because you can learn their patterns, learn their moves, and effectively keep the fight going forever if you have to. Just keep up the damage. Okay, now back to the Crucifixion Wards and let's go beat up an old man, the Crystal Sage. What other bosses are there where that I would classify as a really good fight? Both Gandia fights, like Yundix Gandia and Champion Gandia, are in that category. Dancer... maybe, actually. Okay, now he's running away. Where did you go? Over here. There's also one boss I found. Yeah, this boss is not very difficult, that's true. This is a boss that... well, it is a typical early game boss. Now, I don't think it's a bad boss fight or anything, it's just not very difficult. The only thing that's kind of difficult in some situations is if you don't have a lot of health, like I do, and then you get hit from stuff off screen. You know the trick, yeah, you just need to hit the one that's purple. You know, there is a few strategies you can do with Crystal Sage to stop him from teleporting away. At least until phase 2, that is. As long as he has one of the homing crystal soul masses over his head, he won't teleport. And yeah, as long as he has this, he will not teleport. There, he shot them away and then he teleports. Where did you go, little Crystal Sage? And there you are. And if you keep parrying him... are you gonna go? Yeah. But yeah, little known fact. Crystal Sage does have a melee attack that you can parry. Yeah, he has in fact he has 2 melee attacks. One that glows blue and one that doesn't. The one that doesn't is parryable. But for some reason he never likes to do the parryable one in phase 2. There we go. And we continue. Yeah, I think this early mid-game or late early game section of Dark Souls 3 here is going to be easy-ish. Because for now, it doesn't really matter that much that my damage is low. later on, in the later areas, it will hurt a lot more to have damage this low and HP this low. HP probably more than damage. Because later on it will most likely be one mistake and you're dead. The weapon this guy has in his offhand, the bandit knife, is actually my favorite weapon in this game. The first time I did a challenge run in this game was with the bandit knife. Looking back at it, it wasn't much of a challenge run, but it was just beat the entire game with only your starting weapon. And I chose the thief class and beat the entire game with my bandit knife. That's how I came to really appreciate quick step. Like the weapon art that most daggers have is so good in this game. It's basically a better dodge. Okay, if I get hit by 2 axe hits, I'm dead. Good to know. Hey, stop throwing shit at me. Nope. Stop. No attacking. No. Bad, brigand. I told you to stop throwing stuff at me. Yeah. Sit down. Spider shield. Oh, right. Spider shield. This thing is a liar. High resistance to poison. Lies. Lies. It doesn't do that. This is a callback to Dark Souls 1. In Dark Souls 1, having this shield actually made you immune to poison. You could walk through the poison swamp in Dark Souls 1 while holding block with that shield and not get poisoned. In this game, it doesn't do anything. It's just a shield. And no matter which Souls game it is, the dogs are horrible. Like, especially if you're not looking at the dogs. Because of the high speed, with which they move, and the fact that when an enemy is not on screen, the game doesn't render them, meaning some collision checks also don't apply. I'm not sure about the collision check, but yeah, the game doesn't render the enemies if you don't look at them, and because the dogs move so fast, it sometimes looks like they're just teleporting. Because they will come from behind, jump forward onto your screen, and move a decent distance across your screen before the game decides to render them again. And that's something that's in every single Souls game. It's even in Elden Ring. Yeah. They never really fixed that. Ever. Alright, I can get one more Titanite scale in this area. Unfortunately, I need 4 to get to actually get a weapon upgrade. And enemies in this area are strong enough to nearly one-shot me. But only nearly. How far? It's following me pretty far. Alright, now I'm infested with maggots. But there's actually a pretty easy fix for that. Come on. Just equip a torch. If you equip a torch, the maggots just fall off. They don't like fire. I mean, and your only hint to ever actually finding that out is that these guys don't like fire. They freak out when you hit them with a firebomb. But weirdly enough, a pyromancy flame does not have the same effect as a torch in this case. No idea why. It's just the way this works. There we go. Get that riposte. It's a good thing that the one weapon I can actually use is a greatsword, because greatswords are pretty strong in Dark Souls 3. Whether it's hyper armor or just moveset, the moveset for greatswords is pretty good. Yeah. Where did you get the weapon? I killed Sequart. It's the only way to get a Storm Ruler early. Unfortunately, otherwise I would have to play the game with weapons I can't use until I get to Yorm. The friendly giant. No, Sequart isn't a friend. He is the guy in the onion armor. Below the friendly giant. The giant is alive and well. Just Sequart isn't. What's your onion knight? Sacrifices have to be made, unfortunately. If I didn't kill him, this run would be basically impossible. Alright, I think we're done down here. And now for the actual area. That down there is just a little side thing. And a shortcut. Of course. Out of the way. Yep. That guy actually hit me. That hasn't happened in a long while. You know, I played this game for more than 1800 hours at this point, and that path up there, the one I just took, I never realized that was there until I played the demo for the Archthrones mod that came out recently. Played this game since it came out in 2016 and I've never seen that path. And there's the friendly giant. He's still helping out. Such a nice guy. Unfortunately, it wasn't enough.
Merciful goddess, my please.
Yeah. Shut up, DLC guy. I'll get to you later. With more healing and a better weapon. Rather, a more upgraded weapon. And we're back. Friendly giants. Friendly giant. Need some help here. Thank you. Next time, actually hit something, please. Well, that's weird. Usually his aim is not that bad. And now he's not shooting at all. Weird. Oh well, let's get the shortcut. Ouch! Okay, yeah. Well, that's annoying. Now I have to go all the way again. DLC guy, shut up. Man, I was so close to the shortcut. Alright. 31,000 souls. Happy to have you back. Not sure what I'll do with you, but better to have it than to need it. He's behind me, isn't he? Yeah. I need to stop. I need to stop stopping. Because these guys just one hit from them and I'm dead. One shot. I just get one shot. It's so sad. At least I have the shortcut now. Souls back. Just ignore everything and run. There is nothing of value here, I think. Nothing I need to get. Run, 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 run. Now I need to make it to the door. Door immunity is nice. They can't hurt me. Shortcut number 2. The guy could still come down here. No. There we go. Shortcut number 2 unlocked. You know, one thing that I actually don't know and that I wonder about is, will patches spawn in this in the cathedral now? I actually don't know. Oh, I died. Okay. Whoops. Usually I kill the giant there and just hit his hands until he falls over. And the reason you do that usually is because they, the first time you kill them, they're guaranteed to drop a large Titanite shard, which are kind of valuable at this stage of the game. Yeah, when you kill them, they drop a large Titanite shard. But the thing is, I don't need a large Titanite shard. I have no use for that. There's the sword ring. Ow. And it's really not easy to fight them when your health is this low. On the other hand, I do want to fight the Mimic though. Because they're pretty easy to fight, and who knows, maybe the prayer book will be useful at some point. I don't think so. I don't think there's a single spell in there that I can use with my stats, even when I get the boost items later on. But, oh well. Oh. Kill the thralls? Yeah. Now kill this guy. Thank you for just standing still and buffing. I appreciate it. Oh, right, I can't kick any shields, unfortunately, because apparently the amount of stamina damage you do while kicking a shield scales with your stats. I never knew that before doing this run. Hello. That was a lot easier than I expected. I didn't expect him to just go down with 2 hits and then the riposte would kill him. Nice. Oomph. Kinda lucky. At the same time... I'm not using club anymore. Progress. Hey Mios, yeah. We have a weapon that's actually usable because Storm Ruler has 0 stat requirements. And since then I've died a lot less. I think I ended yesterday's stream with 43 deaths or something, maybe even more. And now, okay, I've died today, but not that much in comparison. But how you doing, brother? You had a lot of chocolate for Easter? And you still have a lot of chocolate? And you ate so much chocolate you slept for however long? Lots of chocolate. Chocolate is nice. I didn't have any chocolate. Oh, little thrall guy. Yep. Right, second giant. Don't need to fight this one either. I do want this item though. Ow. I got stepped on. Painful. Very, very painful. Yeah, he stepped on my fucking skull and it exploded. I mean, I could fight him very dirty as well. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's like... shit. It's clean water here. And, yeah, I think this is sewage. Also, the hitbox on that stomp is kinda bullshit. But it is a giant, I can understand that at least. At least there's some logic there. Ow. Let me check something real quick. Right, I thought so. We can actually get a pretty alright upgrade in a moment. First I can equip this ring, which gives a damage bonus. And we can buy the defensive equivalent as soon as we hand in the Paladin's Ashes that's somewhere in here, there. Oh. Okay, if you kill Sigurd, Patches does not spawn here. Got it. Well, that's unfortunate. Do I need to get over there? No? I don't think so. There's no Estus upgrades. There's no Titanite scales. Rosaria's over there, but I don't have any stats to reallocate. So I guess we just don't go there. Alright. Let's see how this boss goes. Could be easy or it could be horrible. Ow. Okay. Ow. Yeah, that... The fireballs. I so hate the fireballs. Oh, are we in phase 2? Yes, we are. And yeah, if I get hit by 2 things at once, I just die. That is so annoying. Not as annoying as this guy, though. Well, I guess if I'm already here, I might as well just get the bonfire at Rosaria. If anything, it's a shorter trip to the boss. And I get a ring with an attunement slot, which might actually be useful. Oh, and this is the most chill deacon ever. He doesn't do anything. You gotta go, but you'll be looking alright. See you around, I'm Genfused. Thanks for being here. Give me your ring. Oh, don't. For a second there, I thought I would just roll off. Is this? Yes. Sure is a good thing that fall damage is percentage based. Oh, the lever crunk. You know, it's actually kind of impressive that my character even manages to open these doors with those extremely thin arms. Okay, new bonfire, and now we go... We rest, yes, because I do want my Estus flask. And we go back to the boss room. Yeah, maybe deacons will be annoying simply because if I get hit by 2 things at once, I just die. At least the boss run is Tasteful. One problem with the Deacons is that I don't really have a strategy besides just run in and kill. And if that doesn't work, then I'm kinda out of ideas. Okay, are we in phase 2? Not yet. Now this is phase 2. I shouldn't be running around with half health. Not that it matters. I hate the fireballs. I hate them so much. Yeah. Abyss Watchers with one stats, with 1 point in every attribute. First try. Crystal Sage, I think was 2 tries. And now I'm gonna get stuck on this boss. Because this is... Deacons is just not a good boss. And if you play the game in any other way except the intended way with upgraded weapon and, I don't know, stats, it just kind of falls apart. Over here. Already in phase 2? Yep. Wait, my weapon is at risk? What? Luckily I have repair powder. I didn't even consider that a problem. This has not been a problem since the Broken Sword run. But yeah, I never actually checked the durability of this weapon. Oh, don't kill me. Yo, stop doing what you're doing. Shit. Right, I do need to kill the blue ones as well. Fuck me. I just remembered that I have to kill the blue deacons because they will heal the boss. I really didn't think that weapon durability is going to be an issue, but yeah, it only has 10 durability. Right. I'm surprised it hasn't been an issue so far. Huh. Well, at least I made some progress, I guess. I got further into the fights. If only I didn't get killed. What a sentence. If I just didn't lose, I would have won. Yes, yes. Very smart. Kill them all. Oh, fuck off. Yeah, the boss run isn't difficult, but it sure is long. Alright, let's go. One more time. Maybe this time it will be the charm. Surely this time it will work. Right? I mean, how could it not? Oh, a big one. Can you not use the tall and the fat ones, please? Oh, shit, don't die. Wow, he's just refusing to go into the small ones. Right, that again. Yes, that's exactly what I mean. I need to kill the blue ones because they heal. We're almost there. Never fucking mind! We're not almost there. We're in fact further away than we ever were. And that's how fast it can go. One moment I'm full HP, the next one I'm just dead. Yeah, the longer this goes on, the more binary my health bar will be. Either it's full or I'm dead. But in that case, it was just a... Do I say bad luck? I don't know. It was unfortunate that 2 or 3 of them jumped me at the exact same time. Definitely not ideal. And what also was not ideal was the tendency of this boss to just not use the small deacons as a host for some reason. I don't really know why. I think it's just chance. It always starts at the same spot. But other than that, I don't know. That could have ended badly again. And this time I can't... Oh no, I can't get the backstab. Just a bit later than I would have liked. Oh wow, I actually got an Estus back here. One of the few boss fights where that can actually... It happened twice. Wow. Get that heal. Always full health. One more hit. Yes! There we go. Fuck this boss. Okay. We're done. Actually, I forgot something. Might not be useful now, but maybe later. The Pope outfit. It's necessary. Maybe later on I will have a little bit of equip load over and a little bit of equipment left over and I can use it. Like the headpiece or the robe, who knows. Oh, I should also send Grey Rat to pillage.
Ah, you ever what?
Yeah, go ahead.
Greyrat. Goodbye. Do
You know, I don't think I can save him in Irithyll.
Ah,
Because
Grilla.
Sigurd is dead, so he won't do it. And Patches won't have Sigurd's armor.
Ashen one.
Oh, that's a bit of a problem. Because Grey Rat would have 3 Titanite scales if I send him to pillage and he survives. Actually, I don't know if he would still have them if he dies there. Maybe.
Ashen one.
Oh, we don't live on a pen. Aldrich is on a pen.
Yeah. Grrr.
Aldrich is a pen.
If I go into the tower, Patches should spawn in. At least he will be here. And I can talk, I can tell him about Grey Rat. When he leaves. But I think he won't go to save I don't think Patches will go to save Grey Rat if he doesn't still have Sigurd's armor. I think that's the case, but I really don't know. Yep, there's Patches. Asshole.
Be some. Have no fear. There's beauty in death. Besides.
There we go. Alright, survived that. Usually it's like a 50-50 chance for me to either die or not there. Alright, I forgot that I haven't killed the Swordmaster. What? Shit. Great. I survived the fall from the tower to be killed by the Snake Master? Not Snake Master. Blade Master. Why snake? Why would I ever think of snakes? Huh. And now I need to wait for this to go away. This is such an unnecessary thing, this fog gate here. Especially with how long it takes to go away. It's just here so that the outside area can load, but it's fine in mods that remove it. It is unnecessary in my opinion. But maybe that's just because I have this game on a... I think it's on an M2 SSD actually, so maybe my load times for stuff is just faster than they anticipated back in 2016. That could be the case. There we go. Goodbye, Swordmaster. Yeah, I never went around to collect the stuff out here. That's fine.
What
Are
is-
you...
Ooh, good. Oh, the answer. At the foot of if
Hey,
you haven't given up, you
Yeah, that's what I wanted from you. Right, time for the catacombs. Yeah, let's kill High Lord Volnir. And then... I don't know if I'll go into Smoldering Lake today. Is there anything for me there? Smoldering Lake has a Titanite scale. I do remember that. But besides that... What the hell are you doing down here? You are just supposed to fall into the abyss. Oh well. Still following me. My god, you're persistent. It would have been so frustrating if that guy dropped me the Karthus Curved Sword. It's not a common drop, and of course it would be typical for it to drop in a run where I can't use it, like the Storyteller Staff earlier. Pretty high. Ouch. Oh yeah, I remember one thing that's here. Right. There's an Estus upgrade. Just need to kill this little skeleton here. And then wait for the ball to come back. There it is. And there it breaks. And inside an undead bone shard. Perfect. Talk to Henri. Did we do Henri's questline? Ow. Damn archers. Shouldn't have come back up to do Henri's questline. That was a mistake. Maybe. Oh well. Let's take out the archers this time. Right, that's the archers. Can't believe I survived that. Can't believe that goddamn ball is so slow. I really thought it would be here faster. I just want to get past that, talk to Henri, and then go kill the boss of the area. Yeah, see, it's pretty fast when going downhill. But yeah, it does slow down significantly. I like the ball. It is very useful. It has done great things for me. Yeah. Anyone else who wants a taste of the balls? Ball, singular. Spooky, scary skeletons. And shivers down your spine. And that's fine, because I'm crushing theirs. Hey.
Hello.
No idea where your companion is. I would check the smoldering lake if you know where that is. Really wish there was a method for swapping Twinkling Titanite into Titanite scales, because I would have a lot more scales in that case. And they're kind of fulfilling the same purpose. Oh yeah, I guess that's what they did in Elden Ring with the Somber Smithing Stones, right? Seriously, with every iteration since Dark Souls 1, there has been less and less different kinds of upgrade materials. In Dark Souls 1 you had all the different colors of Titanite. In Dark Souls 2 you had Titanite, Twinkling Titanite and Dragon Bones. And in this one you have Titanite, Twinkling Titanite and Titanite Scales. Okay, I guess in Dark Souls 2 and Dark Souls 3 there's the same amount of different upgrade materials. And then in Elden Ring there's... Okay, for weapons there's only Smithing Stones and Somber Smithing Stones. But they did add the spirits, which are possibly the worst addition they've ever made, but they also have their separate upgrade material system with 2 different upgrade materials. Oh yeah, right. We just got the first stat boost ring. Only it's boosted by 3, but it's better than nothing. Can I? Wow, I just got stun locked to death there. Awesome. Yeah, great. What was I saying? Yeah. The Storm Ruler doesn't really scale well anyway, so maybe it won't matter that our stats are low. I'm hoping and coping. Yeah, I don't even need stats. Who needs stats anyway? Vigor? What's that? HP? 321 is the perfect amount of HP. Who would ever need more? Yeah. I'm sure the voice crack lends a lot of credibility to what I just said. Go away. Go away. Alright, you have 2 lives. Well, soon you will have no life. There. Now you have 0 lives. Right, there's another ring in this area. Well, there's a Kothis blood ring as well. But I don't think I want that one. It boosts invincibility frames. I get more iframes for my roll. But I also take more damage when I get hit, so I'm not sure that's actually worth it. Oh, that wasn't the one from down here. I was kind of hoping it would be. Yeah, just go through the wall, whatever. Fall. Perfect. Okay, I need to be embered here to get Zorik to spawn. I'm probably gonna die and waste this ember. This is how you pull a lever, yes. With telekinetic powers. How else? Okay, I think the invasion is already triggered because I can't use a Homewood Bone anymore. There he is. Oh, I need to talk to Anri real quick as well. And when I say real quick, I mean real quick.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Nothing is over there. Oh, hey, is that your lost companion down there? So many years, and yet you still can't find your friend. What is he doing there? Yeah, come over here. Run! Faster! Come on! Run! Or just walk off. Fine by me. Perfect. Alright, let's take out Volnir and then... I think I'm gonna end it then. And we'll do Smoldering Lake next time. It's good progress today. Let's see if I can do this. No. Ah, yes, I can. Perfect. Are you already getting your sword out? Cringe. That's cringe. Don't get your sword out. Oh, that reached me over here? Alright. There we go. Okay. Now he's gonna crawl up, right? He always does that. Yep. Yeah, get your sword out, now it's fine, and die. Goodbye, Volnir. See you in hell. Poor Volnir. Alright. Let's get the bonfires necessary for next time. Get the Irithyll one, get Smoldering Lake. Why is there an invisible wall there? Unnecessary. It would be so nice if I could just bank my souls somewhere and get them back later. Even if I lose like 30% or something, it would be fine. Because right now I have no use for the souls, but later on when I can buy the Titanite I need, that will change. Oh, the Mimic refused to come down. And just went back to sleep. God damn it, why does this keep happening? Wake up! Follow me. Down the stairs. There we go. Very good. Continue, Mimic. Oh, well. I'll do the rest. Thanks, Mimic. Good job. It's so much easier when the Mimic actually cooperates and I don't have to get all the little skeletons to fight the demon for me. Oh. Hi. Go away. There we go. And with that, that's the end of today's stream. SCP-80 is very happy with the progress today, and so am I. The death counter increase is unavoidable, but also still acceptable. And next time we will do Smoldering Lake. Don't let me forget to send Greyrat to pillage before I kill Pontiff. Well, not that it will matter, because he's going to die anyway, but yeah. Alright, thanks for watching, thanks for being here. I had a great time, I hope you had a great time as well. And yeah, I hope I'll see you next time. Bye bye. Have a good one.